Hey guys, CJ here, bringing you another game review. Today we have Darksiders Warmastered Edition. Quick disclaimer with this game. Um, I did get this again on sale. It and Darksiders 2 were both on sale. So keep in mind, watching this review, I didn't pay full price. I waited and got it when it was on sale. So if you got it full price and you're not as enthused as I am, I'm sorry. And the title of this video is Why Darksiders May Not Be Your Cup of Tea. And honestly, I had a good time playing the game. It was a little challenging, just a little bit. Not gonna lie at all. There's definitely some times doing some of the puzzles that you're like, what's going on here? Um, but other than that, I did have a good time playing the game. Only a few times I got really frustrated and had to kind of step away for a little bit. But you could kind of see I have some of my gameplay footage from my playthrough, as well as some of the cinematic scenes from the game. There's really a lot of cool bosses in this. I think you're going to see here the jailer. You fight him, and then I'm not sure if he's the same one, but you do fight a similar one later in the game. But you can kind of see you got your crossblade here, and there will be a lot of times where you're locking onto things in the game, not just enemies. You guys will, a lot of the puzzles you're going to end up using the crossblade for. There's this cool vampire bat thing. Don't really know what's going on with her face there. Pretty janky. But that was fun to play against. A lot of these bosses, definitely fun. War is the character you play as. And I'll be honest with you guys, I did play the second Darksiders back on Xbox 360 when it was part of the Games with Gold, one of their free games. And that's what made me want to go buy these games, is I had such a good time playing the second Darksiders. I was like, well, I might as well know how the story goes. So this is really my first foray into, everything that Darksiders is really about. But, like I said, I did. I had a really good time with this. For what it is, game-wise, sometimes you catch yourself in boss fights or even, doing puzzles or something when you're on a tight ledge. The camera kind of doesn't switch over when you really want it to, and it's kind of a pain in the ass, honestly. But other than that, I don't have very many gripes about this game. Like I said, it was fun for what it is. It's a good hack and slasher. You can have a good time playing it. Here's another one of the bosses that you kind of face, the Griever. And yeah, I was also fairly surprised here that you can pick up weapons and use them. That you kind of get a handgun later in the game, which I don't think I paid much homage to in my video. I think there's a little segment where I'm riding on the horse there that he ends up getting later in the game. But I will say I did like the variety of enemies. You kind of had, like you can see here, some darker ones with some like green accent color, whatever you want to call it. And then you kind of have the same version in red, like a fire version of those. So that was kind of interesting. You can kind of see there, that was my first try with the train car. Not really sure what I was thinking. I hit it, and then I was running, like, I don't know if you got to jump on it and attack him. Instead, he knocks it right back, smacks me in the face, and then I am picking chiclets out of the ground. there's some good moments to this game. Um, I I will say this: as far as the challenges go, there are going to be times where I felt like, unless you want to sit there and blow 30, 40 minutes of your time trying to figure this out, you're more than likely going to end up going online to figure some of these puzzles out. Um, it, there's just certain parts I don't feel like it did a very good job of, kind of letting you know what you needed to do. Um, but I mean, it's a remake of an older game, so it kind of is what it is. You kind of had this giant worm thing. I believe it's called the Ash Titan, and you kind of face him a little bit later after you get your horse and everything. Um, Again, I feel like they did a really good job on a lot of these bosses. Kind of get the insect theme a little bit from more than a few of them. But, like the giant guy at the end, he's definitely something new. I know you face him in the beginning of the game before you really get the grasp of what is going on. Um, but again, I'm not. Don't let the title of this movie or the YouTube video mislead you. I'm putting it on there as it may not be everyone's cup of tea. Um, Obviously, if all you play is first person shooters, Darksiders probably isn't going to be in your game library in the first place. Um, but, if you like a good story, I'd say go for it. Um, I'm trying to remember how much I paid for the two of them. I think it was like $10 or something like that for two games. And it didn't take a terribly long time to finish the game. Also, another disclaimer: I am not playing on any hard difficulty. This is on easy. Uh, I don't know. You'll find out watching my videos. I am not the best gamer out there, but I'm more than willing to play these games and let you guys know what my thoughts are. Let you know, see some gameplay, see what you're getting into. Again, I know this isn't a brand spanking new game. Speaking of which, coming this weekend or next week, early next week, whatever it is, whenever Destroy All Humans comes out, I will start making a video on that, although I may end up live streaming a lot of it, so kind of pay attention to that. But again, just trying to bring you guys some rando dude's thoughts, an average guy. What I think the rest of you that are watching my videos would probably be like, just looking to have a good time, going to end up blowing your money in the wrong place. Again, $10 isn't going to kill anything. And if you guys picked it up when I did during the sale, then, good for you. You scored when I did. I'll say as far as replayability, I don't know if I'd play this again. I don't know if that speaks to anything. If you guys are looking to go spend a game, which you're really only interested if you're not just buying it for a one-time run, it's probably not going to be your game. And again, I didn't go through. I wasn't getting all the collectibles, so. But I will say, if you do want to explore, and I felt like I was exploring pretty well at first, but then you kind of figure out, you're like, wow, there's a lot I'm missing out on. There's some stuff you have to go back to that you don't get right away, and that's kind of frustrating, but that's just how the game is. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and give this game like 8. Maybe 7.5. We'll stick with 7.5. I didn't have the best time in the world with it, but I certainly did not have the I don't know what I just said. I didn't have the worst time in the world, but I didn't have the best time either. That's what I meant to say. Sorry for being an idiot on the video. I could edit that out, but I'm not going to. Other than that, like I said, we're going to give it a solid 7.5 is what we're going to settle on here. Cannot give it a 10. Not that there's anything terribly glitchy. If anyone watched my Star Wars review, the level of glitches on that is absurd compared to Darksiders Warmastered Edition. But other than that, I say buy it for $10. Can't lose. You get 2 games. So go out, get yourself some Darksiders Warmastered Edition. Highly suggest it, especially if you can pull it off for $10 like I did. But other than that, I got a little clip at the end that has some game sound to it that kind of is going to lead us into Darksiders 2, which more than likely after I get done with Destroy All Humans, that's kind of going to be what we're going to get into is the second Darksiders, and then eventually, because I like to wait and get things when they're on sale, especially if it's an older game. And I know Darksiders 3 isn't that old, but we'll wait and get that. So other than that, guys, I've got a little tidbit of a clip here that I'm going to leave you with. And thank you very much for watching my video. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.
Alone?
No. Not alone.